real quick, and then we're out of here. Yes, I'm even setting a timer for myself of 4 minutes because I want this to be quick. I want this to be fast. We're almost done with Q1 of 2024. It's going to come at us really quick. And thank goodness, because January just drug on and on and on. February flew, and we are in March. Now, so many of you probably already have in your mind the pairs you're interested in. It could be related to Air Max Day. It could be for any number of sneakers dropping. I mean, Ronnie and Kith, hey, they just dropped a New Balance that looks amazing. I know that Sydney with New Balance, she has her own collection, which is just an applause to her. Everything that she's done on the track and off, big fan of her in so many ways. So there are a lot of options out there from ASICS, and a lot of you will ask me like, hey, what are your thoughts on this and this and that? I do my best to get back to those comments. I think there are a lot of good pairs dropping. There could be even some great pairs dropping. They just aren't all necessarily for me to go out and buy. And we've discussed this, and we'll continue to discuss this all 2024 because I love that so many of you are in the same boat that I am. We're pulling back. We're having much more discernment. We're learning to just admire pairs from afar, not necessarily in hand in our collection. I mean, I just got rid of another pair, and I'll do a follow-up video very soon on where I stand right now in clearing out most, well, I'm not going to say most, but a lot of my sneaker collection in 2024. But I want to pose this question to you. Just go ahead, have this discussion with yourself, okay? 2024. Where do you stand in terms of your spending on sneakers, clothing, pretty much any non-essentials? I will exclude like eating out or anything, but pretty much any non-essentials and the things that we really love. That would be streetwear, clothing, fashion, sneakers, more importantly. What is your spending in that? How does it stack up to what you've already done in 2024 for saving, investing, or paying down debt? And again, I think this is just a really good check-in before we get too much further along in the year because it's easy for it to get away from you. It's easy for you to just go after any and everything you want because you can. I've done that before. But then if you can look back at, I can look back at documents for things that I've spent, right? You get your credit card statements. I love the annual statements because you can really see, you can highlight all of the different things that you've bought, and then you can look at savings accounts, you can look at investing accounts and see where you were, where you are now, and maybe just think, had I tweaked one or two things, could I have been much more further along? You always have to pose that question to yourself also, is what I'm doing today getting me closer to my ultimate goals that I've set for myself? And one of you posed that question on, I believe, in the comment section of one of my videos. I'm so grateful you did because it's something that I say to myself all the time. And it's not that I am the person that is like anti-buy, anti-anything now. No, but well, I am anti-saying don't sleep. You guys know how I feel about that. But I am the person that is taking a step back, and I'm trying to make sure that the things that I'm doing just for fun, and certainly that are wants, they are never going to supersede what I'm doing in terms of needs, or just things that are really in my best interest for my financial future. So I can look at my statement every month in terms of payday and know that this amount or this percentage is going towards investing. I can do my own investing on the side. I can pay more towards the principal of my student loan debt. You guys know that I'm doing that. I am on that path this year. The progress will be made. It will be paid off. But I think it's a really good check-in with yourself. Am I saving at a good rate, or am I investing, or am I paying down debt at a good rate, and a higher rate than which I am just buying things that I don't need? We all love sneakers. We love clothing. We love fashion. We love streetwear. All of it. But at no point do I think, at least personally for myself, I would be okay, and I've done this in the past, I'm not okay with how I've acted in the past, that I would be okay if what I'm spending on the clothing and the sneakers, if it is above what I'm really doing in these other areas of my life. Well, there's my 4 minutes. That will prove beneficial for me. So just go ahead, pose that question to yourself. Again, I am out of here. Quick, fast, to the point. I really hope that you have an amazing weekend. It's been such a long week for myself, so I am taking the time to enjoy it. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.